everyone, and welcome back to Jade Journeys. My name is Natalie, and today I have a very special guest with me, and I'm here in your house in Sri Lanka, where you're living, and your name is Natascha. You're born and raised in Germany. You are living in Sri Lanka a few years back, or back and forth. You have various education within maths and reform Pilates, like hundreds of hours, also yoga teacher, and also you do tarot cards and readings and energy sessions and therapies and stuff online for women. You run retreats. Yeah. So you do many different things. You also have a beautiful voice. So stay tuned.
Maybe I'm going to share something.
Well, so it's a pleasure, and thank you for taking the time and for inviting me to your place and for being here. I appreciate it. I'm just curious to hear more about your journey to where you are today. It feels like you've been on quite a journey, like nomadic healing, traveling around the world from what I gather until you came and grounded yourself a bit here. I know you did one of your teacher trainings in India, and obviously you spent time in Germany, but maybe also Mexico and some other places. So please share more about yourself and how you come to be doing what you're doing today.
Okay, thank you. So I think the secret of becoming who you are is, first of all, always follow your heart. Never listen to anyone else, and be ready to leave the comfort zone, because if you keep staying in your comfort zone, it's nice there, right? It's nice to be in a comfort zone. But the comfort zone, I see myself more in a way of where I can recharge, where I can breathe, where I can relax. And if I want to grow, and if I want to take myself to the next level, I have to leave the comfort zone. There is no way that I can grow in my comfort zone. So I think it's all about what you want from life. If you're happy where you are, I have a lot of friends who are very happy in Germany, and they love the snow, they love the cold, they love their roots, and they love their routines, especially. So it's fine. But if you want to meet yourself, and if you want to build yourself, and if you have like this inner voice of you, what's continuously trying to awaken you, then you have to get into uncomfortable situations sometimes. And I feel like this is why I'm here today, because I was never giving up. I was always pushing myself, although I went through depressions or eating disorder or any other mental situations where I felt blocked and stuck with myself. It's always about seeking help from others. And I have had many beautiful women on my journey who were always there for me, who've been like giving me treatment, same as you shared before. So, and we need each other. We need each other. There's no way around. We definitely need each other to grow.
And to ask for help when you're struggling.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you come into, I guess it feels like movement has been an important part of your journey, given that you've trained so much in the Pilates and like getting to know your body and all the muscles and everything, and you're a skilled teacher from what I gather. So how has that impacted your way?
So I was born with like very high sensitivity gift, let's say. And my only focus was always energy working, talking with animals, like always going into the extreme way of being spiritual. And I was very much disconnected from my body. So, and then, like 2 years ago, I started to train, or how to say it, like to connect more with my physical appearance. Like, that there is not only the chakras, there is also like organs, actually organs. You also need to be in
there's muscles.
Yes. Need to taken care of. No, it's not all about like the aura and the chakras. No, like the balance. And so throughout my journey, I also learned that my body also needs to have some rest and some healing, and also needs to be strong. Because if I'm strong, my prana is also strong. It's like coming all with each other. So yeah.
And that's very like grounded approach. It's easy to kind of, when you start to like meditate or like to almost leave your body and disregard your body. I've had those kind of phases too.
Right.
Like early on in my journey where I didn't really like, my body was not something that I thought so much about because I just wanted to like seek something higher or like almost like, not escapism, but like because it was so nice to find that state of being. But like, yeah, you need to have like, you need to be here on earth, you know, you need to be able to move and be strong and be in the 3D as well.
Yeah, I discovered it's about balance, and everyone has its own balance. But it's not all about the energy and like what you see right now these days. It's also the food we are eating and how we're treating ourselves, our body.
Very holistic.
Yeah.
So what would you say now, after many years into like Pilates and Reformer, like how has it helped you?
Wow. So first of all, my posture got much better.
Yeah.
Like I feel much more stronger with myself. And the way I walk, the way I carry things, like Pilates and Reformer, is really shaping your body. But not like in a masculine way. I still feel very feminine. And this is what I really like about the sport.
Beautiful. I love it too. It's like, it's for me, I did gymnastics when I was younger, and it kind of is a bit like when you're in a reformer, it can be like a bit like this. It's strength and coordination and like almost not a dance, but it's like, you feel it. Like you really connect with your muscles. And, like your core, because that's the thing, like with a lot of yoga, you don't focus so much on the core to be like strong. It's just like getting along.
Yeah, 100%. And I also feel that's exactly what it's the solar plexus, like our core. It's our center.
Yes.
So this is also where our power is.
Yes.
If your center is not stable, you are in disbalance.
Yeah.
So I think
it's like our willpower.
Yeah, exactly.
And can't you share then about the tarot?
Yes. So I'm coming from the 5th generation of tarot card readers. I was 8 years old when my grandmother taught me how to read tarot cards.
Really?
And I remember it like it was yesterday. So she was living like in a house next to the woods, a very small, tiny shack in Bavaria. And she had like this wooden kitchen, like very tiny kitchen, and I was always sitting on the kitchen table. And slowly she started to explain me about the cards, and every time when I visited her, she opened my cards and she was like giving me a tarot card reading.
Wow.
It was like very old Bavarian cards. And then when I was like 9 years old, I gave my school friend a tarot card reading. And I said, wow, like something is with your family and something is with your uncle and and after 2 weeks she came and she told me, yeah, my uncle passed away. So I was not shocked because for me it was something I already saw, and I grew up with these energies. So, but I had to learn how to communicate the messages, you know, like in a very good way. And so I do it now since a very long time, and I carry on the gifts of my great-great-grandmothers.
Beautiful.
And it's an honor for me, and I really love it. I see it as a tool to bring people in their potential, in their power, because sometimes we have an environment where we feel blocked or we don't know what to do with ourselves, and we have some questions. And I use the tarot card reading specifically to give them a new sight into their life so they can go up to the next level. And this is what I love. This is my passion. I love bringing others into their potential.
Oh, that's so cool, because when I have readings with people, it's exactly that they can see me and like mirror things and like almost like you know some things about yourself, but sometimes you need someone else to like see that in you, to be like, oh yeah, that's true, kind of.
Right.
Or like open your mind to another perspective or another, as you say, like potential or opportunity. It can be so expansive.
It's the most beautiful thing I do. Like, I have a lot of women coming and asking for tarot card reading, and I see in the tarot that they also have like strong ability to work with people in these layers. And I love to tell them, like, look, yes, I am the fifth generation, okay, yes, I have a gift, but you also have a gift. It's not only me because I'm the fifth generation. No, everyone has it. Just their great grandmothers, maybe they got burned, or maybe they were afraid to open up about these topics because society was not ready for this. So we all have this ability inside of us. And I love to share my knowledge about card readings and to guide and teach others into their ability of future telling. I love it. It's my passion.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how can you say, because for people who maybe don't know so much about tarot, I don't understand it so much. I haven't like digged into it so much, but it's like a lot of symbolism, right? And that all the cards have like it's like a language, kind of.
Yeah.
Or how can you?
So I use the word tarot readings because it's very common, but I'm not using the tarot cards. I'm using the Kippa cards.
Okay.
So every card is coming with a message. And while you're shuffling, your subconsciousness is already connecting to the cards and the symbolism. And everything is connected with each other. Like, we are the tree is us, like everything is
one.
Yes, we're all one. So the second you come to a tarot card reading, your energy is open, your system is open, and you're just connecting to the cards, and your subconsciousness is constantly working. So, and the second I'm opening the cards, I'm connected to your soul, because it's just a mirror.
Yeah.
So for people who are a little bit known to the spirituality, they maybe can understand, but for some people who are just on the way, for them it's like something magicians are doing. No, it's not a magician. We are not witches. Okay? You can explain it very easily how reading is working. So it's just based on resonance.
Yeah.
Whatever you carry inside, the world will bring to you. Yes. Same with the cards. Whatever you carry inside of you, the cards will open it up for you.
Wow, it's so cool. It is a bit magical. It is, but it isn't. Like,
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of rational in one way.
Yeah, it's very rational. It's just about resonance.
Like energy and frequency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can prove it.
Yeah, it's like Einstein, E=mc².
Amazing, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So you do like a lot of stuff, because that's also what's cool about it, that you can do it over time and space. Like, you do it online, and you can support a lot of women, especially in Germany, right? You have a lot of German customers.
Yes. Right now I have a lot of German customers, and they've been pushing me, actually, because I was living in Germany the last year and a half, and I was building myself very strong in those fields. And they were like, Natascha, when are you going? What I'm gonna do without you? Like, you have to do online. I'm like, no, no, I will not.
You were doing them in person?
Yes, I was always doing one-on-one. So they said, no, I'm not going to do online. I don't feel it. And they said, no, I need you to coach me. I need to have my therapy sessions with you. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a try. And it's actually really good.
Yeah.
Of course, I know that time and space doesn't exist, but I had a little rebel inside of me, and I was leaving my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I was giving it a try.
Yeah.
I was leaving my comfort zone, doing online treatments and card readings. So they were pushing me into leaving the comfort zone.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you mentioned like you do the tarot, but you also do like coaching and therapeutical. How do you do that kind of work?
So I have like the ability to receive very fast messages the second I talk to one, and I'm getting the messages from ancestors or from your family system. whatever is hidden. I have techniques from the family constellation work, and I can change the dynamic. So you come into your power and you release the burden of your family, what's passing on over the generations. Wow. It's called the heritage, the trauma heritage.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I'm working with the trauma heritage of your family.
Because family constellations, is that what it is also, or is this something separate?
Family constellation is coming from Bert Hellinger, and Bert Hellinger was also coming from Germany.
Yeah.
Like Joseph Pilates, he was also from Germany.
From Germany.
Yeah, just a shout out to my German folks. There's things we can be very proud of.
I didn't know that Pilates was
cool. And so there's different kind of approaches. There's also Christine Plieninger-Roth. She's also from Germany. She's very old. She's in her 70s. And she's working with placeholders. So she's not working with persons like Bert Hellinger is used to do it. So I have the ability with her technique to work one-on-one without needing
the rest of the family.
No, you're not working with strangers. Yeah. With Bert Hellinger, you are working in groups, but with strangers. So, and they represent the family members. And with Christine Plieninger-Roth, she's having a placeholder method, and I don't need a group, and it's way faster.
Of course.
Because I'm working one-on-one, and I'm much faster on the source, on the information, and the movement is precisely.
Yeah. Interesting. Because for those people who don't know, kind of the idea with family constellation therapy is that you can tap out of a pattern by having people that act like maybe the father, or if you have different wounds, and you can heal those through other just not strangers, but they reflect the same pattern kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, that's so fascinating, and it's cool that you can do it without the group, because obviously that requires everyone to be in the same space and all this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this day and age.
And it's also sometimes I'm a little bit uncomfortable that people are opening up in front of strangers.
Yeah, of course.
Because there is a lot of deep topics we don't want to share.
Of course.
So
like private.
Yeah, very intimate.
Yeah. And family in itself, I guess, like trauma related to family, it's so close to the bloodline, so it's like so much.
Yeah. So while we're talking about bloodline, I want to share an exercise. Maybe it's gonna help one of you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter in what relation. Oh yeah, sure. So it doesn't matter in what relation you're standing with your parents. Okay. I know it's tough. I know it sounds tough because the ego is there, the wounds are there, the triggers are there. I know. But to level up a little bit and to gain back your strength, just imagine all the time you're leaving the house, that on the right side behind of you is standing your father, and on the left side behind of you is standing your mother. With this exercise, you are completing your family system, okay? Because if we have a fight with one of our parents, we are automatically leaving the position as a child. And if we are leaving the position as a child, we tend to use other people as our parents. So maybe my best friend's mother, I really love her, so my subconsciousness is trying to replace her. And then this harmony is starting, and disbalance and tensions are coming. So it's very important that we at least give the place back to our parents, because we came into the life of our parents, not the opposite. They did not come into your life. You decided to come into their lives. And I also want to quit my mom like a job once in a while, but I can't. She will be always my mom in this life. So the second we start to place our parents into our family system where they belong, our environment is becoming more in harmony. And also the friendships are releasing the tension, because sometimes we also use our friends without knowing. No? It's
unconscious.
Yes.
So interesting. I didn't know that.
Co-workers, very important. do this exercise at work, at school, I promise you, you will shift.
So you have to treat your parents as your parents, and you can't look for anyone in your other environment subconsciously or unconsciously to fill like the role of the parent. Ah, interesting.
Yes. Because then tensions and problems are coming.
Very cool.
Yeah, and often if you have a problem with your boss, for example, then you have a problem. If the boss is a male, then you obviously have a problem with your father. It's not all the time like this, because if your mother is very masculine and very strong, it could be also her. Okay, so don't put all the words on the scale, but or if it's like the feminine boss, then it could be your mom or your grandmother. So our environment is always reflecting on our family problems.
Wow. This is very interesting.
Yeah.
It's quite deep.
It's very deep. I could give a lot of exercises.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what would you say, like, if someone is like, okay, I feel like maybe I have things with my family that are affecting like my relationships in the normal, like, towards others, what's the first thing you can do? It's to address the mom and the dad relationship? Is that the best?
No. It's not necessarily that you go and talk in person with your parents. You have to do the work. Once you change from your inner side and once you change your inner universe, the surrounding will adapt automatically. So if there is a problem with your mom and with your dad, the first exercise is place them right, dad right, mom left, and then you imagine that you talk to them and you say, my dear mom and my dear dad, whatever happened between you guys, because they are the older one, it's your relationship, it's none of my business. So I leave the drama to you, because this is the drama from the older ones, no?
Yeah.
They're the bigger one, you're the little one. So, and then you say, I step away from your drama, and if I do so, then please look friendly towards me. And then you turn around, and then you walk away from the drama, like literally.
Yeah.
Okay? So you have to imagine that they're standing
like a visualization.
Exactly.
Wow.
And with this, you get distance from your root drama, and you will automatically step away from the drama what's around you, with friends or colleagues or your own children even. Because your own children are reflecting you
very strong.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Wow. I want to do that visualization later.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Cool. So can't you tell like about your grandmothers that have done the tarot card readings? What's your relationship? Is your grandmother still alive?
So my grandmother passed away.
Yeah.
I have not met my great-grandmother.
Yeah.
And my great-great-grandmother.
Yeah.
Because my grandmother learned the tarot card reading from her
her grandmother.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Many layers.
Many layers. And yeah, she passed away, and I did not have any. With death, I was not crying. She will die.
Natural thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone has its own death. It's a fact. She passed away. I love her. She's inside of me. I carry on her gift. I want everyone to have my grandmother's gift, to be honest, because I think it's very important. We need this intuitive, connected woman. We need them.
Guys. Yeah.
Girls, we need you. Get ready.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Beautiful. And did they do it for a profession at all, or was it just something that they could use like for their family or for their like community? Or
so my great-great-grandmother, she was a tarot card reader in the village. So she was like sitting in these old Bavarian restaurants, like where men drinking beer at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my God.
You know, like yeah. So and she was sitting there, and then like people from other villages came once in a while to get her advice. So yeah, this is all I know.
Yeah. Oh, but that's so cool.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with these kind of gifts that, like, at the end of the day, if you need like an honest advice or you need someone to look and give you something truthful and real, it can be so helpful with someone that has that sight, you know?
Right.
And just sees the clarity, because it can be it's a lot about clarity, right?
Right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's like reading the situations.
Right.
Yeah.
And what she also taught me, for all the tarot card readers out there, maybe it's helping you.
Yeah.
So she always took the cards and she was knocking 3 times on the cards to reset the energy.
Oh.
And then she was shuffling and then she did it again. She was like doing the knocking as long as she felt the energy is clear.
Yeah.
It's neutral.
Yeah.
So
nothing old is that.
Yes, and also always put the feet on the ground, sit straight, never cross. I know we like to sit like this,
Yeah.
but when you do the tarot reading, make sure both of you having the feet on the ground, so there is no misunderstanding. If you sit straight, the message is clear. Like it's an honesty.
Yeah.
This is hidden. I'm hiding. I'm protecting. Yes, exactly.
Interesting.
So then the information is coming faster and more clear.
Because you're like a channel.
Yes, exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And what's like today, because I guess you live a nomadic life and also you're on your path, like with what you offer to the world with the healing and the treatments and the therapies and all the things. What's like, what's your like dreams and where do you see yourself like going, and what's your like heart's calling kind of?
So now I'm 34. I feel I want to settle. I want to. I'm very open to have a family, but it's not like my inner deep calling that I have to become a mother. Like I'm not like stressed about it. Of course, I wish I can find a partner who wants to live with me in this kind of environment. I'm also very open to live half year in this environment and half year in where he's coming from.
Yeah.
So, and until I have not find my family and my partner, I just share my knowledge and be there.
Yeah, be of service.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Are you still teaching like Pilates and this kind of thing?
Yes, I'm teaching right now in Stella Villa in Madia. It's a very nice vacation. No,
like a rental.
Like
you can rent it? No.
No, it's beach villas. I was just so okay. One more time. So yeah, right now I'm teaching in Stella Villa. It's very nice beach villas in Madia, and they built a super beautiful yoga shala with reformer room and massage room.
Wow!
So it's a perfect place to do retreats there. So if someone of you wants to do a retreat, just get in touch with me. I have the perfect location for you.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I love teaching. This is what I do.
Beautiful. And I feel like I guess that's actually a thing that I'm always curious about. What do you think about like what's the meaning of our soul's incarnation? Or like what's the meaning and the purpose of life and being alive and all these things? What's your approach?
To respect each other and to be a good person. Because right now there is a lot of tension in the world, religious way, nationality way. But people want to have war. If it's not the religion and if it's not the country where they're from, they will find another reason. Because a lot of people want to hate because they're unsatisfied with themselves.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where you come from. It's about respecting each other. And I feel like we have lost our respect and acceptance. And I feel like at the end of the day, it's important to be a good person in your own way, in your very own way.
Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful. So you think that we come here or we're on this planet to be good people, to like be as kind and help each other and like this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, to connect with the heart and to connect with the frequency, with the high frequency. But some people don't want, and they want to disturb others, and we're not there yet.
No.
But I believe,
step by step.
Yes, yes, I believe in it. Very strong.
That's beautiful. And it's like, I guess that when you, because did you have like a moment where you decided like, okay, I'm gonna go more into like working? You said you've worked with like tarot for like 10 years, and you've obviously like it's been something very natural to you for a long time. But did you have a moment in your life where it was like, now I need to reinvent something, or I'm suffering in a system or in a country or whatever, like, you know, they're like, what moments have kind of defined you to pursue this path? Because I feel with some women that have these kind of gifts that maybe they don't feel that that's going to be what they do, but then it comes to a point where the gift is like, hello, like, what are you doing? You know?
So, do I get the question right?
Yeah.
If there was a specific moment in my life where I had like an awakening?
Kind of like awakening, or just like, wow, I'm like having a depression, or something is happening, so I need to make a shift.
You know? Yeah, there was a few wake-up calls from my guardian angels. Natascha, what are you doing on Earth? We sent you on Earth with a mission. What are you doing right now? Don't turn right, turn left, turn left. I had a couple of these moments. Yeah. First was eating disorder. I was struggling with eating, literally, not throwing up. I could not eat. Everything was blocked. Yeah, you could have giving me the most delicious food. I could not eat. I could not swallow.
Wow.
So this was like a waking up call to my family system, because it's coming from my father's side, because I grew up without my dad, and my inner child wanted to die.
Wow.
So if you don't eat, you want to die. Right? Yeah. I didn't have the protection of my dad. I didn't have had the roots of my dad. So my inner child was dying.
Feel safe.
Exactly. So I could not eat.
Wow.
So I had to face with my eating disorder my family system, and this was also how I was going into the family constellation work.
Ah, interesting.
This was my wake up call.
Yeah.
So since 10 years, I'm working in this field now. And my second wake up call was I went into black ice.
What's that?
Black ice is you're driving through the winter time.
Oh, and it gets so slippery.
And out of nowhere, there is ice. So before it was like +3, and then boom, -3, and then you have black ice. Yes. There wasn't driving on the freeway? Highway. I was driving on the highway, it was nighttime, and I was with 120, and I wanted to take over a truck.
Wow.
And while I was taking over the truck, my car started to spin. And I was sitting in the car, and I realized, okay, Natascha, you are about to have an accident.
Oh my God.
And I don't know, but I feel like I was screaming very loud, and the scream was like protecting me. Nothing happened. I was crashing into the wall with the front car, and nothing happened to me. Nothing at all.
No, not even like
nothing. Crazy. Not even a.
Wow.
I was very well protected. I feel like I was protecting myself.
You know, that created like.
Yes, I created this massive tension around me with the scream.
Yeah.
And after 5 days, I was like, okay, what am I doing? I'm not following my heart. Like, I'm working in a job I don't like. I live in Germany. I don't like the weather. I don't like the German society. I don't like our food. Nothing is there what keeps me shining. So what am I doing here? And then after 9 months, I was settling up and buying my one-way ticket out of Germany, and since then I'm like free like a bird.
Wow. So that was it really shook you. It's like, come on, like, wake up.
Yeah, 100%. This was like the two massive wake-up calls and tons of depressions, of course. When you want to start to heal, depressions are coming. Boom, 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 boom. It's okay. It's fine. Depressions are part of the game.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, you need sometimes to go down before you can come up.
Yeah.
What would you say, like, because obviously if you're in a depression, it's really tough, and you're like really struggling like mentally a lot, and it's like, what's the purpose of being alive? Like, this is, I feel no meaning, you know? What would you say are your best like tips and tricks, like to try to, because it's hard to sometimes it's hard to even do anything, like everything's a struggle, right? But if there's a few things that you could share that you found helpful.
Sure. So the first one I want to share with you is it's coming from tapping. It's the technique maybe you heard about. You're working with your nervous system. So here is like a very important part of the nervous system, and you just start tapping. And while you're tapping, slow, a little bit slower, and while you're tapping, you're activating your nervous system, and you start to release stress and tension. So there was a documentary about horses, and a lot of horses are actually depressed because they cannot live in nature and they cannot run around free as they used to be. And it means that they lost their rhythm. That's why they become depressed, because they cannot follow their own rhythm. So the tapping method was starting to tap on the forehead of the horses to bring them back their rhythm. And they started to yawn and to stretch because they are also in depression, the horses, no? So when they started to release and to open up, so tapping is the first I can recommend you.
Wow, I love that. It's also like so simple, but it's so like you feel straight away like something happening.
Yes, something is lifting you up. So, and then I highly recommend you to drink cacao, raw cacao.
I love cacao. It's like a drug.
Right? Once you start with the cacao, it's a game changer. So drink cacao.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, it gives you the...
and it opens the heart as well.
Exactly. And the third thing is, sit down with yourself, take a pen and a paper, and write down 3 things what brings you joy. And one of these things you do immediately. You have to. And also, I met a lot of people who help other people. Doesn't matter, healer, coaches, whatever. Everyone can tell you what to do, but you have to do it by yourself. So I'm also doing breath work. I'm teaching breath work. I'm always telling my students, I can guide you how to breathe, but you have to breathe by your own, no? So, and same with your depression or whatever situation you have going on in your life. You can talk to so many people and you can get so many advice. But girl, you have to sit and do the work. No one else will do the work for you.
No, you need to lift the weight yourself.
100%.
Yeah, that's true. And that can be tough because it means that you take responsibility, right? And like accountability. And when you're weak, which you often are when you're depressed, it's like, I love those tips. The cacao one is so smart. I didn't find... Someone had told me when I was depressed to drink cacao. Wow, I think it would have helped me like
this.
At least something, you know? Yeah, it's powerful.
It's simple.
Yeah, very simple, but it's like, it really... Do you have any other, like, because I'm very interested in like holistic health and like herbs and how we can support like the body, mind, soul, the whole system. Do you have any other like things that you use to support yourself?
Yes. So every person is recharging in a different way. Okay. So some people need to meditate. But some people don't need to meditate because some people are connecting with earth. So first you always need to understand, how am I recovering fast or am I recovering in a very slow way? And then you need to choose your tools. It's very simple.
Interesting.
And sometimes I need to sleep for 1 hour and I'm recharging. And sometimes I need to go on a 48 hours wellness.
Yeah.
You know? So for every situation in life, you need another tool.
Yeah.
There is not one specific tool I can name you. Sometimes it's music. Sometimes it's meditating. Sometimes it's walking barefoot for 3 minutes. It doesn't have to be always like this huge retreat. No. Only walking barefoot for 3 minutes and breathing into your feet can really bring you in your present moment. You don't have to sit for 2 hours in a meditation. It's also the little things in our life on a daily base routine what brings you to the next level.
Yeah. That's so true. And even just like sometimes if I just go for a swim in the ocean, it's just a few minutes, but it shifts everything. You know?
Right.
It's how like these simple, especially the nature ones.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Like effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other like when it comes to mental health? And I guess like we spoke a bit briefly about like being sensitive and feeling and seeing and processing life deeper than maybe average people that seem to not have to process so much. What has been helpful for you on your journey with that? So like anything that comes to mind?
Wow. So the most powerful lesson I learned was whatever you feel, if it's like a low vibration of energy you are observing, don't go in. Don't open this gate. You don't have to open every gate. You don't have to open every door only because it's knocking. So I know that there's a lot of people out there who feel a lot and who feel overwhelmed and it's too much for them and they cannot be in publicity, public,
yeah.
in public. They cannot be in public and they cannot go to a cinema or to a concert. It's very simple. You do not have, only because something is already here and you feel it, you can say, okay, I understand, but no, I don't want it. So you always have a choice. You always have a choice. And no is a full sentence. It's from the the twins, how you call them, the Osborne?
Yeah, I know.
Ashley and Mary J. No is a full sentence. Yeah. Also in the spiritual way, you don't have to feel anything. You always have a choice what you want to feel and what you don't want to feel. Always.
I love that. Because I can be one that I'm guilty sometimes of thinking that, oh, it's healthy to feel everything, like not to push away and not to numb and da. But then, like, your whole life is just like this, you know?
Yes.
It's too intense.
And you're also like very high sensitive, no? You adapt very quick to people's emotions. So ask yourself, is this my feeling right now? Or is this the feeling of this other person? And then you say, just no.
Yeah.
I don't want. I'm
not engaging in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't go in. Don't open this door. You know it's there, but be smart.
Yeah.
Open it when you have a client because then you need visibility. Then you need to open this door. A good therapist or coach knows when to open the door. So when you're working in these fields, open the door because you need to get this information. But only because I'm sitting somewhere right now for dinner and I'm meeting a new person and I'm already receiving. No, it's my time right now.
Yeah.
I'm
enjoying life.
Yeah. Exactly. I want to have my dinner right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not working right now.
Yeah. That's a very good one. Like, that's important for life.
Yeah.
Be able to separate.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Because also when you're empathetic or like you absorb a lot, sometimes it's hard to find where do I end and where does someone else begin.
Yes, 100%. It's endless. It's endless.
We'll just like everyone just mashed together.
100%. So just say, no, I am not opening this door right now. I want to feel myself. Yes.
Yeah. So it's very interesting with the family system, and I feel like for many people, because everyone has a family, so like anyone, you can apply it to anyone, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of the different dynamics, like there is a family system in your life.
Yeah.
That. And I'm curious when it comes to like a romantic relationship, how are like mum and dad and how we relate to them can impact the relationships that we have with other people.
The mothers-in-law. It's a very big chapter.
Wow.
A lot of mothers-in-law do not know their position.
Yeah.
Because we tend to love the drama. So drama is involving tension and problems and disharmony. So, and because a lot of women, I hope now it's changing, but back in the past, a lot of women were in a unhappy marriage and they could not get divorced. So, and they started to love the son. So they give the son the position, yes, like my husband is hitting me, or my husband is mentally abusing me or emotionally abusing me, but I have my son because he's the better version. So they put them on a stage, and then no, the girlfriend is coming, danger, because this woman can take away my son, the love of my life, right? And the mask is already there. So how can this be solved? Of course, if you go to your mother and you tell your mother, Mom, you're loving me a little bit too much, we say, what are you talking about? I gave birth to you. I was suffering so much. Shut up, okay? So you cannot do this, of course. But you can come as a man and you can bring your mother back into the position with the simple technique I just was explaining before. Like, Mom, you are my only truly mother I have. There is no second one. Okay? Honor her. Give her that appreciation. Let her be the queen. Okay? But my romantic relationship is none of your business. And it's such a powerful sentence. Because the second you start to change your dynamic as a son in the family, the mother is automatically changing as well. Same for the daughters who are growing up with a very protective dad, and no boyfriend is safe enough and no boyfriend is good enough, like, nah. Just come. Imagine your dad is standing in front of you and tell him, you are my only truly father I have. There is no second one. This position will always belong to you. Honor him. Let him be the king, and your romantic relationship with your wife is none of my business because I'm only the child. And my romantic relationship is none of your business. So with this, you create some healthy distance and you give your partner space to take position next to you.
Wow. I spent some time in Brazil a few years ago, and the Brazilian stepmoms were a thing.
Like, wow.
They were the way they treated their sons and the way they saw the girlfriends.
Oh my God. Friends. Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow.
It's.
No.
So what I also discovered, because I also have clients around the world, every country is carrying a collective wound. So in Germany, it's like the guilt. The guilt is still there. No, I cannot follow my heart. No, I cannot dress how I feel because other people will judge me. Like, it's coming from the Nazis time, no? Like, we still carry this burden inside of us that we are not even proud to be German. What? I am proud to be German, of course. Like, I like my roots. Yeah. We are so efficient. We are smart. We can. Yes, it's good. And but still, like, when we are abroad, we are not connecting with each other. We are starting to being annoyed to be surrounded by Germans. Like, let's see the Israelis. They love each other. They travel with each other. They support each other when they are abroad. They always help each other. They love each other. They stick together. And we Germans, we are so cold. Like, last time I had a conversation with a German girl, and she asked me in English because she thought I'm not from Germany. She was like, "Oh, I like your pants. They look very beautiful. What you bought them?" And then I understand that she's German, and I spoke to her in German. I'm like, "Oh, girl, I designed them. Like, I bought this fabric. No, no, no." And she was like, "Oh, you're from Germany?"
Oh, she didn't like it anymore.
I'm like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with us? Yeah. You know? So there's a collective wound. So of course, when I work with the Germans, there's a lot of things I have to change in the family dynamic because of the war. Like every country is having their own collective wound.
From the society, from the
yes, yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
And I'm also curious when because you see many clients and you have many women that come to you, if there are some like themes within the like family dynamic, or I guess you mostly have women, right? That you're seeing like a lot that like people who are listening to this can maybe hear about and be like, yeah, that's me. Maybe is there something that's common?
Yeah, like there is a big parent wound, a child wound. Like our parents are like the generation who grew up after the war. So we had to function. We had to function for providing, like no one was taking care of our needs. So we are like, this is like something what I'm having my focus on with the needs need to have space and to really sorry, I lost my, can you ask me again, like what's common, right?
Yeah, common themes like that you see among your clients when it comes to like the relation and family system.
Yeah, it's about yes. So it's about functioning. We are growing up in a society where we have to function, and this is like something what makes us very sad and causes us also depressions. So it's coming from the parenting. You have to study, you have to be someone in society, like all this pressure, and we identify with our job so much, like with our profession. This is like our, yes, so it's insane. And this is like a common thing I see, and I have had so many women, they're now having their own business.
Oh, beautiful.
And I love it so much. Like first they were like having appointments with me, like I'm so stuck in work and I already work part-time, but it's not fulfilling me, and I would like to do this, but my parents are, I feel like they will not support me, and what will they think of me if I'm becoming this profession like photographer or I don't know, a teacher or mental coach or something artistic. And now they have their businesses and they quit their previous jobs. And now I have friends who are doing horse photography. I have friends who are doing tarot card readings as a profession. You know,
it's a serious profession.
It's crazy. Yeah, I have friends who are, they work in a fitness studio. Like they totally switched from an office job. They wanted to work in a fitness studio. You know, like it's.
That's what they're hot.
Yes, exactly. So I see a collective problem on people following their heart. This is the collective problem.
What's your like best advice when it comes to following your heart? Like how to listen to your heart and how to know what your heart, like what is your heart's way? You know, because it can be like the question in itself. It's like almost cliche, but also there's a lot of depth and truth in the heart, right?
Whatever is bringing you joy, this is the path of your heart. When you smile, when you love what you're doing, when you feel connected, when it doesn't feel like functioning anymore. Because it's very, it's a mechanic functioning. It has nothing to do with passion and creating and networking and like growing. Functioning is, I do something for a very long time and I continue. It's a function. But if you live from your heart, it's up and down and it's moving you to different places. And so one day you're depressed because you feel stuck because no one is understanding you. And the next day you're going out and you meet these people on the street and you connect and then boom, you have a customer. And then it's the little things.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster. Yeah.
It's a roller coaster. And you have stop listening to others. Only get advice from the table you want to sit at. So for example, if you want to become a billionaire, sit on a table with billionaires and do not talk to someone who is working as a part-time job. Like if you want to become a designer, you need to sit on the table with the designers and you listen to their like you always need to collect the wisdom from the source you see yourself in.
I love that. Also, the heart's path doesn't have to be like a line, right?
No.
It's anything but a line. It's messy.
Yes.
But that's kind
moving.
of the human. It's very human. Like it's very real.
Yeah. And it's
makes you feel alive.
And it's unique.
Yeah.
Because your story is only existing one time because you have other parents than I do. I have my own father and I have my own mother, and you have your own father and you have your own mother. So your story will always be a different one from anyone else's story. And this we need to understand. And every person has its own way to serve for the collective, to be a part of us. Everyone is bringing something into this world in its own way, and it's unique.
Very, yes. Do you believe in like destiny and fate and these kind of things?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you think that there's like some kind of maybe karmic path that we're like destined to follow, or like?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is existing.
Yeah.
Every time you meet someone and you're like, wow, feels so familiar.
We've known each other for a long time.
There is a present. It can be a present of, okay, first we love each other, but then there's problems coming. So then you have to release the old connection, or you move on with each other. Like it both is okay. Both is fine. And the karmic is always there. The destiny is always there. Faith, it's the balance. Everything is connected with each other.
So do you think that's free will and fate?
Yes, of course. Yes. Of course. There is the secret of life. And the secret of life is there. And not everything is in our hands, huh? We can create and we can sit and talk, and I can share with you a lot of things what helped me in my past. But this is much bigger.
Yeah.
And
the universe is the greatest power.
This is not in our hand. We think all the time we are so important, that I am so important. No.
Yeah, we're just a little grain of sand.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So enjoy your life, follow your heart, keep it simple, and move on.
I feel that's a good way to wrap it up. No?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Natascha.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to speak to you. You're so magical. I just want to ask you all these questions about existence.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And I wish you a lot of luck with your project.
Thank you.
And it's a gift, I think. Yeah.
Super nice to have you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. Bye.
Bye.
Ich liebe dich. Now, what can we say in German?
Ich liebe dich.